Hello and welcome to another edition of the Windows 95 Guy. Today I'll be showing some of the things that I've messed with for the past couple of days, including a NetMeeting that is currently running there, a file sharing between multiple computers, and remote desktop connection using this server. So let's get into it.
Here we are. This is what is called a NetMeeting. It is like the predecessor of Skype, but a little bit better. So this here is one computer that's on the NetMeeting. This one over here is on the NetMeeting. And this one over here. Now how did I do that? By using this network switch that I have up here. All of these computers are hooked up to it via the network switch and this down here. So everything is hooked up to the server and hooked up to the switch, which allows me to do this. Now I'm going to demonstrate some stuff here. So this is just me goofing around in something called Whiteboard. So I'm not going to save that. So you have these options here. You have file sharing, which I already have open. It's down here somewhere. But there's nothing in there, so I'm just going to close that before it like glitches out. You can't actually close out of it, just kind of, you can like minimize it. So you have that, you have the chat, which is over here. So let me just say something to the thing. Or a simple hi. And that popped up there in the chat. Over here, let's go in screensaver mode. If I go to the chat, which is somewhere around here. No, I don't say that. There it is. Hi. So it showed up on that chat. And then I'm going to come over here. I was trying to write howdy partner, but the keyboard on the computer next to mine over there was in the way. So turn to the howdy part W. Close that out. And it is sharing video right now, this one here. So, yeah, and it did say hi over there. But it won't show up in any of the other NetMeetings. They're all different versions, so it's probably not helping it. This one here doesn't even allow you to share video, it's just blacked out. And then over here it's trying its best to show up, but it's not there. Let me go over the 98 one now. So this is the Windows 98 2nd edition version of NetMeeting. Sorry about that. So, like I said, there's file sharing, which originated from this computer. That's why there's file sharing. I did it from this. This is the chat. This is Whiteboard. So you can write stuff. Now I have it unselected. So now you can highlight. You can see that's yellow. You can go clear it. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, so I want to continue. Okay. So you have a highlighter. You can type. So you can type out stuff. I think I got it. Yeah. So you can type stuff there. You got the highlighter, so you can highlight that. That is important enough. You can write stuff. That's a bad D. Howdy. Ooh, this mouse is not doing so good. So you can write stuff. What is this? Oh, you can like put a pointer. This is important. Partner. No, this is important. So you have that. Magnifier. You can magnify it. What does that say? Block contents. Oh, so no one else can write on it. No, I guess you could write it. I don't know. But that is essentially the whiteboard. So you can write stuff on there. And then if I go to another computer that's on NetMeeting here, this one. Well, this one went in the screensaver too. So it is locked, which means I can't do anything to it. So that did work. The lock. So I guess that's if you know, you're with a bunch of immature adults and like to draw inappropriate things on your whiteboard. Sorry, I'm getting tripped over the cord here. Then you can lock the board. No one else can write anything. What is this from here? Unsynchronous. Oh, so that's if it doesn't synchronize this real time. That's what that's for. Okay. Well, let me go back over there now that it's unlocked. And I should be able to get a view of both of them. Yeah. So this is the screen here. I'm zooming in over there. I'm going to switch my eye so I can see what I'm actually doing. Okay. So let me put the pen on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I did that real time. You can see me on the screen there, but yeah, I did that. So it does update it. Then over here, this one got it too. Alright, so I'll use this computer now just to show that I'm using all of them. So I'm going to minimize that. Now this last one here is, I think, file sharing. What's this one? Yeah, file transfer. So you can transfer files back and forth, which I'll demonstrate it. It's received files. So let's see. What do we got on the desktop that I can send? Documents. Okay, I'll send it. Actually, that's a huge picture. Maybe not that one. Send the theme. That's fine. Okay, add. No. Send. So that got the full send. So over here, it's showing it got it. So I'm going to open it. There it is, fluorescent theme. So I should. Well, this one here doesn't have a theme, but it doesn't have a theme thing like 98 has, so I'll use it over here. The battery didn't charge, so I have to drag around this long cord and a power adapter. Okay, so I'm gonna open that. Now it should show like the theme package here, like in 98. Yep, right there. So that gives me the full fluorescent theme, which is quite disgusting, and anything that's not Windows 3. But it did share it. That's what I wanted to show there. They're having the shot again. Ooh. And there's an address book, so you can like save your people in here. Let's see, open the window. It's been a while since I've used NetMeeting, a couple of years. I'm trying to figure out how to add these computers into the address book. And apparently you can remotely share the desktop too, but I haven't messed with that yet, because the other way, actually no, I'm not going to put that. It's still open on the computer, let me see here. No, it's not, okay. So I have somewhere on here, programs, accessories, communications. Yep, there it is. Remote desktop connection. Now this is a 98 SE, and I have the unofficial Service Pack 4 installed on here, which is probably why this exists on this. But watch. Just gotta put the password here. Okay, and there we go. I am logged onto my server, so I can. In my computer here, I can see all my files, so I can go to main storage, YouTube videos. Do I have VLC? Oh, well, I do have VLC on here because what is this one going to be? Ah, yes. I know what this is. This is my first YouTube video ever posted. Oh, yes. Perfect. Look at that quality. I just remember using Windows 98 here to try to render this over a LAN connection. So this is going to be extra class for quality. So can I make that any... not full screen. Playback. Render. Let's see if I can shoot that down. Effects and filters. Customize interlace. Maybe I can... oh. That's something completely different. Cancel. Well, anyway, it did play that. What is this one? Oop. Don't do that. Ha 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 ha. I remember this too. This is a video I made either after or before that last video, but this was supposed to be on my other YouTube channel that I never created. I was supposed to be the Windows 3.1 guy, because all I had at the time was a 3.1 computer and an XP computer, and that was my thing. And I had a Windows 7 laptop with a webcam that I was using to record this. Even though it can't render video over the LAN on this 98 computer, it's still pretty cool that I can do it. So I'll give it that. I'm gonna try my opening, see if I can play that. Why does it want to? Seems to want to rename that every time. Let's go. I think I made it I made a new one, but I don't know where it's at. This might be it here. Yeah, just look at that quality. It's just insanely bad. But you have to remember, this is a 98 computer. The other one's a Windows 2, well, essentially Windows XP, and it's trying to render video, which some of the frames look okay. Oh, this is the old one. And then some of the frames look bad. But I also have a NetMeeting going on in the background too, which could be why the rendering is so bad. But this is also in full color too. Like, I think this is full color. You never say, oh, medium. But still, that's really good for over LAN. Have a 16-bit color going over a essentially souped-up phone line. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I like that a lot. I could bump that up, couldn't I? Well, I'm not going to. 800 to 600 is sufficient for me. What else can I do over this? I mean, that really just pretty much shows it right there. That I can access everything remotely from this computer here. And, yes, this is Server Dozen 3, but it looks like Windows 2000. I have a patcher program on here that made it look like Windows 2000 because I like to look better. So, yeah, that's what that is. Like I was saying, I tried with my Vista computer to do remote desktop connection with it, and it did not want to even find any of the other computers on the network. I still have to figure out what's going on with that one, but it just did not want to do really much of anything. It just wanted to be problematic. So I gave up in the Vista and I just used this because I found out this could do it. Alright, now I'm going to get out of that. Here we go, I'm back in the NetMeeting again. Hello. Oh! Now, this computer over here is Windows 2000. So I'm going to unplug my camera here. Now, I did somewhere. I don't want to say that. Let me look. So, GA data systems. This media remote desktop. Huh. That's definitely different. I'm gonna copy that. Control C. This. Oop. Eyepiece fell. This program here that I'm copying came from the 98. So where is it at? Program files. There we go. Show files. So I'm gonna drop that in there. Okay. Okay, that actually worked. So where it fell. So GA server. Okay. Oh, and then I gotta do in the options here too. That, not the username. Administrator. Okay. So that should be. I got full screen 16. Ooh, let me try True Color. See how that works. Experience. I know that LAN. I don't know if I did that on the 98 over there to make it LAN. Yes, I want the network. Get rid of that. There's yes. Yeah, just send it all. Alright. Connect. Following local devices. Yeah, okay. Oh, look at that. That was a lot quicker than the 98. So we go manage my server. That's there. Let me try to render that video again. So I'll go to the main storage here. Opening. Wait. Oh. Wrong one. So it's still, well, it's a little bit faster. That's a lot better. So this is rendering a video from VLC player over the internet and then to a remote desktop. I'd say that's pretty nifty and definitely very, very good. This is my network switch is not even, I don't even think it's a gigabyte a second. It's probably like 10 megabytes a second, so that's pretty slow. And that's pretty good. That was actually really good. Let's see, did it bring the sound over? I didn't hear anything in that. Take a look here. I'll mute that. Oh, it keeps it muted. It might be something in the settings where I made it muted and I didn't realize it, but that's okay. Yeah, so I was gonna play some music from this, but that didn't work either. Yeah, so this is my other hard drive, so that showed it. Don't ask about the Madonna video. These are videos from when I was in school before the pandemic happened. I brought this camera to school and took videos of my friends doing random things. And it looks like this one here is not wanting to render as good. It's wanting to be. Oh yes, very bad, very bad. Trim all. No, this is my. Okay, this is the. I'm testing the. This is actually me testing the other camera, the older one, in the same style as this. And it was weird. I had the fluorescent lighting on, but everything was like, I mean, the light in this room was fluorescent, and everything would turn green after a while. It's a super weird thing. So it renders it okay, and then it gets hung up, and then it skips some frames, and then it renders it okay, and skips some frames. So that is weird. This is also a much longer video, so it could be trying to render or put everything in RAM or something. It's definitely a cool thing that I can do all that remotely here. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's a little laggy. But that's to be expected, really. Yeah, inexperienced is what I used to make it look like Windows 2000 on this Server 2003 install, which it also works with Windows XP. So look for inexperience. I don't remember how hard it was to find. I don't think it was. I think you just pretty much look it up online, you'll be able to find it. It makes everything look like Windows 2000. I approve. So not shut down the server from there, but I am. Oh, can I run this on a window? Oh, I can. It's kind of like a virtual machine in a way. That is cool. That is very cool. I approve of that. I wonder if I can make. Let's see. Programs. I'm definitely a power user when I know how to do this. Okay. I'm going to create a shortcut here. Did it let me do it? Yes, it did. Good job. Rename that though. I'll finish that later. So this is me setting up a NetMeeting, connecting remotely to this, and yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It's too bad I don't have any other computers that can really showcase it. I didn't try it with the Windows 7. But I don't think it has NetMeeting installed on there, probably. I think it has Live Messenger, which I don't think is compatible with NetMeeting, so I wouldn't be able to do it that way. But I would be able to connect to the server, I think. That's, yeah. Oh well. And then none of these other computers in here have any network on them. This one, the furthest one here, has a webcam, and I did have a network card in here for a while. But I can never get it to work. I never wanted to find the drivers, which the card is right here. This is the one that came out of it. This is also the one that I was using in the server when I said I found a 3-com network card that I figured would be easy to find drivers. It found drivers, but not the right ones for this server. But that wasn't the only issue. The other issue was when I had it hooked up to the server. There's stuff in the case for that. That's not good. When I had it hooked up to the server, that network card, it didn't really work right. It wouldn't show any of the other computers that were on the network at all. Any other computers that were connected to the network wouldn't see this. It was limited connectivity. Like, I don't think it even received anything or sent anything. So, yeah, obviously something was wrong. I messed with settings for a while, and I just never got it to work. So I decided, you know, after a week, I went back to my mom's, and I went back on the ASUS website, and I looked for Windows XP drivers. That was the key. I was looking at Windows 2000 or Windows 2003 drivers, and that had nothing, but XP had everything. So I downloaded the XP drivers for the network card, which is a 3-com. That's the onboard one. And then I unzipped the files and installed them on here, and it worked. I found the drivers, installed them right, and I just had to do some configuring in there to make it, you know, the file sharing and stuff work. But that was pretty easy. Once I had that in there, I got it to work. So that was how I did that. And then I also said in the other video that I had the server hooked up to this, and then it split off to this. And I tried that at first, but it didn't work. This was blinking a lot, like everything was blinking a lot more than it should have, and everything was just, it wasn't right, and it wasn't showing anything on anything. Well, actually, I think the other computers could communicate, but this one could not communicate with anything. So I put all the computers, including this server, onto this switch, and that's what fixed it. So that was 2 different things I forgot to say in the last video about how I got the server to work. So I thought I should have said that. Yeah.
So as you can see, everything pretty much for the server is working. I can access files, I can do network meetings, I can send files, I can connect to it through other computers. The only thing left really is just to figure out why the Vista computer doesn't want to connect to it, and eventually get it where I can have it connect to it wirelessly. You know, using, well, wirelessly in 2 different forms. Wirelessly meaning I can connect a computer from its own Wi-Fi to the server, and, you know, not have to use cables in order to connect to it. So that I want to figure out, but also want to figure out how to get it onto the internet so that I can access it from any other area that has Wi-Fi and, you know, connect to it. I want to figure that out next too. But first I need internet, so that's the next thing. Also, it's very hot in here, so I have fans. That's what this is about. Yeah. So I do believe that this should be the last video involving the server for a while. Because I'm sure you're probably pretty bored with just seeing server this, server that. Who knows, maybe someone actually is enjoying this, so that's good. But next video should be pretty not related to a server. I just wanted to show off this whole network thing, because I didn't really show it too much in action. Last video I just showed me connecting some computers to the server, showing that there's folders there. That wasn't really too much of a demonstration. So this is really a demonstration. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, comment, whatever you so please. Stay tuned for next week, or 2 weeks from now, because this seems to be my intervals every other week. Enjoy!